Hello Booktube. Steve Donahue tagged me in the NOT Booktube tag, and I decided that before I let this one gather dust like all the others I'm still getting around to doing, I'll just get on it now and do it, because this one is not a tag that requires much in the line of thinking. It's just a little bit of background information about me. So the first question is, what's your name? Well, I go by Roz, but it is actually Rosalind, spelt in as you like it way. Rosalind Leonie Baldwin. Roz does fine. How old are you? At the moment I am 40 years, 2 days, about 3 hours and 45 minutes old. Where were you born? Port Elizabeth, South Africa. Where do you live now? Port Elizabeth, South Africa. Don't let that fool you. I've been living in a lot of other places too. Number 5. Have you traveled to other countries? Yes, I lived in South Korea for 3 years. For 2 years I stayed in Uijeongbu, and for 1 year I stayed in Jongwon, and I have been to England twice on holiday. Number 6. Oh, and lots of airports. And if we consider apartheid South Africa, I've been to the Transkei and Ciskei as well, although those homelands are now back a part of South Africa. Number 6. What is your favorite hobby other than reading? Only one that I can name? Because I've got loads of hobbies. It depends on what mood I'm in. I read consistently all the time. I have a book on the go, or at least 2 books on the go. But I also garden, I knit, I crochet, I paint, I draw, I play the piano. I now play it badly. I play the guitar also kind of badly. Anything that's DIY. Yeah. I have lots of hobbies. It depends on my mood. I go through phases as far as those go. Number 7. What is your favorite color? Anything that has blue in it. So from your jades all the way through past blue through to purples and mauves and colors like that. I like anything that has blue in it. It's great for my wardrobe because my instinct is to buy blue, so everything matches, usually. I've been forcing myself to go out my comfort zone, so I now have pink, but it still matches with blue, so that's okay. Number 8. What is your favorite food? I'm one of those people that I eat to live, I don't live to eat. But, you know, I've just said Korea. I would kill for kimchi and doenjangjjigae and bibimbap and sundubu. Oh, I haven't had sundubu in years. Let's go with those for now. I'm also, in case you're interested, I'm pescatarian. I don't eat meat, I eat fish. And yes, that includes chicken, which is a question I'm always asked, because around here apparently chicken's a vegetable. Number 9. Do you have any pets? Yes, I do. I have one cat. He is 17 and about a third already. I lost his mom and sister last year to old age and cancer, but Tiger is going strong. And then I have 2 dogs. They are Greyhound Lab mixes, according to my vet's best guess, because they were Save a Pet specials. Shame, they were found on a dump, the entire litter, at 12 hours old in a burger box. And they were saved by Save a Pet. They were hand-reared by Save a Pet. One didn't make it in the burger box before they were found, and one didn't survive the hand-rearing, because I gather that it's a very touch-and-go situation. And yeah, so we got those 2. And the girl is Neegly from the Jack Reacher series, because we wanted dogs that were going to be good guard dogs, protective, alert, you know. And so Sergeant Neegly in the Jack Reacher series is a woman who's also a military cop there with Jack, and she can kick some butt. So we named her Neegly, and her brother, who's the blonde, is Sherlock. And I don't think I need to explain that one. Although I should say that when he was little, he had such a frowny face that I could just picture him with a deer stalker and a pipe. Not that I would ever do that to my dog, just in case I have comments down below saying, how dare I? I would not. I just imagined it. Number 10. If you had 3 wishes, what would they be? Phew. Oddly enough, my brain just went money, money, money. I think the reality is I'd just like to get some financial security. That would be nice. Although a little part at the back of my head says, haven't you learned from all those stories where you have the 3 wishes and everything goes wrong after that? But yeah, it would be nice to have financial security. Maybe to not have to work, to be able to stay at home and read all the books I would love to buy with the money that I don't really have right now. Yes, I know I've just posted a book haul. They were gift vouchers or books given to me. Number 11. Add a question of your own. Okay, well, 11.A, let's go with that. Steve's question was, why is Steve Donahue awesome? So my first thought was that, well, they say you can trust dogs and children when it comes to instincts about people, and Frida obviously likes him, so there has to be something awesome there. But let's be honest here. Steve has managed to make a huge part of the reading community pick up nonfiction. And he is also a go-to Google because he knows books. And it's not reading something where, you know, people are trying to sell it to you. Steve is quite honest. When he makes a recommendation, I think it's one we can trust. So that's pretty awesome. Plus that laugh, it is infectious. I sit and I find myself giggling at my computer screen as Steve unhauls books. It's kind of embarrassing. Yeah, my mom hears giggling and she says, are you watching Steve again? And then add a question of your own. And this is perhaps a little bit selfish because it's about me, but I would like to know from you guys, what book would you want me to read? And for this, I'm thinking, you know, either a favorite book and you just want to share the love, or else a book that you think I'd enjoy, or a book that you think I would get something out of from reading. What book would you recommend to me to read for whatever reason you like? And then the 12th question is, who do you tag? And for this part I did prepare, and for this one I'm not going to tag my regulars, not because I've fallen out with them, but because I want to share the love in other directions. So the first one I'm going to tag is Rashmika Likes Books. I have tagged her in the past, she's the only one I have. But Rashmika has got a new channel and I'm finding her content quite interesting and different, and I think she's got potential to go quite some distance, although, you know, in the non-YA reading booktube community I don't think we ever get the stellar numbers, but Rashmika has potential to go far. I'd like to tag Laura at Paperbook Winter. In case you're interested, on her channel she had a really good review of Atonement by Ian McEwan, and I really appreciated that. So if you want to, go take a look at that, because I really enjoyed her review, probably because I agreed with everything that she said, but I really liked it. And then I'd like to tag Sky at Nettle Books. She has a really interesting video that she's got as well, where she does a reading vlog. So she chooses one book, and then as she's reading it, every now and again she stops and she gives you her thoughts, and you can see it's done over a few days. And I really like the way you get to see how her thoughts are progressing through the book that she's reading. And then I'd like to tag Liz Schubert, even though I know she has just done the 50 questions you've never been asked tag, but these are different questions, even though they are about you. And then, because I'm really curious, a lot of my subscribers do not make videos. And I would really like to ask as many of you who would like to leave maybe the answers to this tag down below, because at the moment you are just names with some very lovely comments, and I would really like to maybe know a little bit more about you, like where you come from, and oddly enough what your favorite color is, where you were born. But no, seriously, I would actually really like to know something about my subscribers who aren't content makers. So if you would like to pop the answers down below, I would really love to read them. Make it a bit about you for a change, because I know what it's like being on that side where you're not making videos and you don't feel like you're participating like everybody else is. Anyway, so that was my non-booktube tag, even though there still were booky things in there, because that's me. Bye for now.